Welcome back to Raw Grain Flip, and today we actually have an SGC order. It's been a while since I've sent stuff with them. Oops. Really because, the stuff I do send with them doesn't really sell. Now, a lot of that is probably on me and the type of cards I have sent to them in the past. A lot of that has been stuff that I enjoy the card being slabbed and graded, but there might not be much of a market for it. So going forward, if I do send to SGC, I'm going to really tighten up the type and not just the, ooh, I love grading, let me send this. But anyways, this order is a little bit of both. There's some cards in here, hindsight, probably shouldn't even wasted the $15, $16, but I just kind of wanted to grade it. So I believe it's only 11 cards, and half are 3 or 4 are thick cards. So let's just jump right into it. So this first one, we have a 2011 Bowman Platinum Freddie Freeman rookie card, Ruby. Make sure this is focused up for everyone here. This card I got actually off of a Instagram transaction from some YouTuber I watch. And, I don't think I spent too much for, like $15 maybe, but, I was kind of disappointed in getting it back. The corners were dinged, if you can see down here. And there was some slight surface stuff. So I just kind of set it aside and never really graded it. And then finally, graded it here with PSAs, or SGC. So, a 9 is an accurate grade. I think PSA might have bumped it down to an 8 with the multiple corners and surface stuff. So, happy with that. Next, if you see my channel, you've seen I'm trying to grade these and try to get a 10 somewhere. This definitely was not going to be it. I'm happy with a 9 here. I think this was in the SGC pile, as it definitely would have gotten an 8 or so with PSA. I don't remember why on this one. There's probably, some surface stuff front or back. So, happy with the 9. I sent 2 of them in, and this one is a 7, which is kind of funny. I think I just had this in the pile, sent it in without really doing a double check, and from what I'm guessing is, let me zoom in here, is that you can see on this top thing, it's all almost peeled, top here, it's almost all like it's peeling up, which obviously makes sense why it's got a 7. I definitely should have given it a look over. So this one, I'll probably crack it out and just sell it raw, or send it into, somewhere to consign, sell it. Obviously a 7 in an SGC for a 2,000 card is not gonna get any bump. All right, let's make our piles here. Next one is we got an 8 on the 96 Bowman's Best Jim Tomei refractor. I bought a lot of these refractors, and most of them actually, I think all of them had, let's see, right here my fingernail is this refractor line all the way across. So I was really disappointed in that lot, because obviously didn't really see it on the listing, and I decided to keep almost every turn them, but I wanted to see how that would grade out with SGC, and so for at least this one, it got an 8. Now, not saying that that line is the thing that brought it all the way to an 8. There might be some other centering issues, or anything on the back here, but that's probably the last I will try with those, and just sell the rest of them raw. So I got 2 of these cheap off eBay, I think $4 a piece, and one looked a little bit better than the other, so I sent the lower one off here to SGC, and it got the 8, which is makes sense. I was hoping maybe for a 9 to sneak in, but an 8 makes sense. There's chipping and some stuff at the top there, the corners. All right, last of the non-thick cards is this Emmett Smith 2000 Fleer XE. It got an 8. This one I don't remember why an 8. I knew it wouldn't get, I was thinking it was going to get an 8 for PSA, so I wanted to send it here. And I cannot remember now. My guess is there's, oh, right there. See those 2 indents. Are those indents? Yeah. So I was hoping that the SGC being a little bit more lenient on that type of stuff would help, but you know, with 2 of them, you know, it makes sense that there's an 8, or I got an 8. So, bummer. Still a good looking card from the front. All right, so next I have this stack of these thicker cards where I knew they'd probably PSA 8s, and I was hoping to get a little bit of a lenient bump from SGC. You know, hindsight, maybe some should have been sent in, but you know, in the end, they're all slabbed up, so let's check them out. 23 Panini Phoenix, this Will Anderson Jr. rookie memorabilia out of 199. We got the 9, which you got up top here. Focuses that corner. You know, these corners are a little bit, you know, a little rough as expected. But, you know, 9's not bad. You know, definitely probably would have been an 8, so. All right, this next one is a 9 as well, which, you know, I'm actually happy about. 2022 Panini Certified Garrett Wilson New Generation Jersey, 2-color jersey there. We have the Mirror Red, first off the line, 15 out of 30. So really the main thing I see here is, if you look going along the top here, is just the, I guess you could say almost a prism line, but it's almost as if when they laid the top foil on, they didn't get it all the way to the edge. You know, if you can, you know, see that in there. So other than that, the card was pretty solid. I had a short thought of sending it off to PSA, but you know, I figured an 8 with that prism line or missing foil wouldn't it be worth it. So at least it's in a 9, slabbed up. All right, couple more here. So this one, we got an 8.5 on the 1999 Collector's Edge, Ricky Williams Rookie Game Gear Hollow Gold. So it's kind of cool, has a little piece of football there. This one definitely, you know, has some corner wear that's, you know, not surprising on the grade. Definitely down there. There. So 8.5 is, you know, obviously 9 would have been great, but 8.5 makes sense. Better than an 8. So I'm just going to put it on the same pile here. Next one, this card got an 8.5 as well. 2014 Panini Black Gold, Julio Jones out of 199. It's kind of that shadow box look, really thick card. This one had, you know, some issues as well. Bottom right corner, top corner, top corner. You know, again, you could definitely make the argument not worth sending in, especially with all those corners. But I don't know, I just thought it looked really cool, and you know, I think it looks good in the black on black there. Financially sound, probably not, but it is what it is. All right, last one here is another 8.5, and Panini Absolute, Mike Evans, Championship Fabric, Gold out of 99, 3-color patch. I mean, this one has corner issues, you know, on the front, much less the back. So can't argue the grade. more so on the, should they have been sent in? On a pure finance money angle, probably not. On a, does it look cool, graded? I think so. Obviously, 9 would have been better, but you're not getting a 9 on this card. So that's it. Obviously not the best, as we can see here, but these cards were also not expecting to be 10s or 9.5s. I was hoping for a little bit of the SGC bump there, but I do think I got it. I think some of these would have been 8s. I think some of these 8.5s would have been 8s, or maybe even down to a 7, depending. This is deserving. So that's about it. I have a few PSA orders in assembly, a couple still in grading, some in research, and I do have a stack of cards that I want to send off to SGC that I need to go through and really fine-tooth comb those. Even though they are in that stack, they're definitely not worth it to PSA. So I need to see which ones have a better SGC eye appeal and maybe just surface issues and get those off. So hopefully you enjoyed this SGC reveal, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and thanks for watching.